Have you ever planned to do something and then things happen and you can't do what you were planning to do? And so you have to choose something different? Yeah, this happens all the time, right? Well, this happened to my friends and me last weekend. We actually ended up in a different state. And we discovered this little town that I'd never been to before called Moo Hope, Pennsylvania. So in this video, I want to share with you a little bit about our adventure traveling from New Jersey to Pennsylvania and show you the town of New Hope, Pennsylvania. I hope you like it. This is Lambertville, New Jersey, and at this point we can walk across this bridge to get from New Jersey to Pennsylvania. Yes, this bridge connects New Jersey with its neighboring state of Pennsylvania. And this is the Delaware River. And before there was a bridge here, there was actually a ferry. You had to take a boat across the river. This current bridge was built in 1904, and there were two bridges before this bridge. The first one that was built in this area was in 1806, and then another one in 1842. So this is an area for walking, and you can walk your bike across. See the guy? You can walk the bike across, but you can't ride the bike across. And it was a beautiful view and a beautiful day. Actually, this is in November, and November is usually pretty cold, but it was really warm. This is a guy actually out there on a jet ski, which is just unheard of at this time of the year. I mean, we're heading toward a winter, and he's out there jet skiing. So at this point, now we're in Pennsylvania. We walked the bridge, and we are in Pennsylvania. And we decided to take a walk down the old Canal Paths. Now, what is a canal, and why are there paths along the canal? A canal is a man-made waterway. And why did they create these? Well, it was because in the early 1800s, the roads were just not very good, and the rivers weren't really navigable, and they needed a way to transport things from Pennsylvania out east. And so they created this canal. This part of the Delaware Canal was built in 1832. And the reason that there are paths along either side is because they had boats in these waterways, and the boats were powered by mules. So the boats were connected to the mules, and the mules would pull the boats, and the mules would walk along these paths. So now we have these beautiful paths to walk along. They would pull 80 tons or 80,000 kilograms of cargo on these boats and travel 30 miles or 48 kilometers a day. Election time. I love sports cars. And here they had classic cars like this truck or this one. Look at that beauty. And sports cars. And this one's from the 1940s. Look at that. How beautiful is that? And this looks like a Model T. So old. So let's take a walk through town and see what's here. There are a lot of restaurants and shops. And I found out that the buildings, there are over 100 buildings that are over 100 years old. This is an old town, and lots of people on motorcycles. Apparently it's a thing to come to this particular town if you have a motorcycle and ride your motorcycle. And then we saw these kind of specialty shops like this one. It's everything in it is jerky. Jerky is dried meat. This is all different kinds of jerky, like alligator jerky, shark jerky, kangaroo jerky. In the fall, we have this flavor called pumpkin spice, and we flavor everything with it. Coffee, cakes, and candy. It's pumpkin spice. Let's look in this shop because it looks like it has some novelty items. Novelties are things that aren't really very practical, but they're kind of funny, or they might be things that people collect, according to their interests. These over here are games that you can play, and these are gifts and things for your home. This is a bar and restaurant. It's very colorful, kind of like what you would see more in Florida, not in Pennsylvania. And they say that they have the best burger in town. And it seems like the bikers like this place. Look, more motorcycles. So we're going to just walk a little more, see what we see. And when I saw this, I was like, I have to come in here. Look at these clothes. They're so unusual and different. Really beautiful. I love stuff like this. This kind of bar and restaurant is becoming very popular in the United States because they serve craft beer, which is beer that's brewed in small batches. This is the Moo Hope Visitor Center because they get quite a bit of tourists because this is a historic town. It's very old. The colony of Pennsylvania was established in 1681 when King Charles II of England gave this land to William Penn because King Charles owed money to William Penn's father. And then William Penn sold this area of Moo Hope to a man by the name of Robert Heath in 1710 in order for him to make a flour mill and to start a community. This is the site of that old mill. It's now a playhouse where they perform shows, and many famous people have actually started in that playhouse there. This is Benjamin Perry's mansion. It was built in the late 1700s, very old. He was considered the father of Moo Hope because he brought a lot of economic prosperity to the town. He established the first bank there. He expanded the mill to include not just flour, but lumber and flax as well. He and his partners helped to finance the canal, which brought in a lot of income to the town. And here we have more motorcyclists. I haven't seen this many motorcyclists in one place in a long time. Let's take a look in this shop because this stuff looks so cute. Looks like gifts, different kinds of gifts, so colorful. These are your hair. This is a woman's paradise in here. Wow, socks, things for little kids. And shades. I love sunglasses so much. And my other love is hats. So it looks like there's some hats back here. And what's in the back here? Purses. Look at them. So different and unusual. I really like this shop. Socks. I like socks too. Gosh, I can't believe how much stuff they have in here. These are different sayings. We decided to stop by the river and just take a look. And there's the bridge. That's really, really pretty, I think. Quite a sight. And this is an Irish pub. And this has everything made of glass. And I just thought it was really beautiful and really colorful. Because this is such an old historic town, it looks like somebody decided to open a general store. Now, a general store, you don't really see these in the United States too much anymore. This is something that we had 100 years ago. So every town would have a general store, and in the general store you could buy some grocery items, you could buy necessities for your home, and you could also buy candy and drinks and things like this. So in this general store you see there's like a lot of different types and kinds of things all in one store. You have hats here, you have sunglasses, you have some sodas. They even had knives in there for hunting. Now it's time for dinner, so we stopped for Mexican. This is chicken mole. Mole is made from chocolate. And this is the mill at nighttime. It's all lit up. Look how pretty it is. And I can't believe how warm it is outside, that at nighttime people can sit outside and have a meal. Like, this is crazy that in November we can be outside like this. I'm so happy for this warm weather. It's really great. And because it's warm, the ice cream shop is still open. This is called Moo Hope. Moo Hope instead of New Hope because a cow says moo. It's kind of a joke. Moo Hope Ice Cream shop. We are heading back to the bridge. We need to walk across the bridge to get back to our car. And look, they're already decorating for Christmas, the beginning of November. These are some art galleries. I'm curious to see what the bridge is going to look like at night. Wow, what a view. What a great day. You know, sometimes your plans don't work out and you have to do something different, but it's a complete surprise and it's wonderful. And here we are crossing back over from Pennsylvania into New Jersey. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like it. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell because I have many more things like this coming. I really like to make videos like this where I share with you what American culture is really like and what it is like to live in America. So I hope you enjoyed this little tour of New Hope, Pennsylvania. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.